Good evening, my dear friends. Less than 48 hours ago, the world has lost a giant. As the 13th President of the United States of America, James L. Carter Jr., widely known as Jimmy Carter, dedicated his century-long life as a man of profound faith and determination and of actions resulting from his aforementioned faith. His legacy was not restricted to his executive actions as president, but also his commitment towards freedom, democracy, and care for those who could not find comfort in having their own slice of privilege. His presence will be dearly missed, and I'm calling for everyone to keep their families in our respective prayers through these difficult times. One of President Carter's proudest passions was helping to improve democracy around the world. And as I had said during my last New Year's message, 2024 was going to be the year in which the democratic will of most of the globe will be counted and analyzed. And what a year it was. At least 2 billion voters have made sure that their voices needed to be counted and proudly cast their respective ballots. I would like to congratulate the people's choices around the world on their victories and wish them huge success in carrying their respective mandates. And I would also use this opportunity to thank voters who did not hesitate to cast their ballots on their enthusiasm, as well as to thank poll workers for their determination and steadfastness in conducting their no easy task. Moreover, I have extra thing to say. For those whose choices did not make it to the winner's threshold, do not lose faith in both democracy and your own cause. Continue to explore civil ways in which your voices should be heard, and it is the duty of victors to help their heartbroken counterparts coping with the reality. Folks, as we prepare to say goodbye to 2024, we should look back on every other thing that has happened this year, especially those who have significantly impacted our lives. We saw, and some of us experienced, the successes and failure of our projects, missions, and maybe even ourselves as in our respective mental capabilities. If failure happens to you, especially of the latter, I have a message for you. Keep your heads up, maintain your spirit, and try to find your way back towards your own passion. And later, build the successes that you have been longing for a while. I do believe that one day all the good things are more than attainable if we have what we call perseverance, and I urge everyone to possess it. Lastly, for this context, I would also like to congratulate everyone who has achieved their successes this year. For some, it might be your highest yet. Do not be trapped in complacency and overconfidence, and always look to make your well-being well prioritized. Like the preceding years, this year also marks so many start and end of lives. I hereby offer my condolence to those whose presence of loved ones have been missing this year. And as what I mentioned above on the passing of President Carter, may prayers of so many people and mine keep you close to God and comfort that He has consistently been giving you. Meanwhile, I'm proud to congratulate those who welcome the arrival of their new loved ones, both in the form of birth and adoption. I hope that the presence of your newly joined family members will bring you a long-lasting joy, and may this opportunity be used to learn new and positive habits. In relation to this, I'm very proud to announce that my family has welcomed my new pet dog in last March. And many of you who have gone through this before, I also experienced a change in how I view some mammals, as well as my steadfastness in nurturing such of my pet. And lastly, I would like to send a best wishes for those, some of them are my friends who have gotten married this year. May God keep your young family solid, and may family building challenges can be overcome wisely by you. For those who got engaged this year or who will have their weddings next year, my message is clear. keep loyal to each other, and do not do unconventional things or get worried before the big day. May God bless your wedding event as well as your future marriage. Next year of 2025 will mark several special occasions. Among others, it is going to be Jubilee year for Catholics, as well as the year of other great significance for some. Many folks have planned to have their big events as well in the coming year. The last sentence could not be more true to me. I will move abroad and start new life as a master's student this February. In doing so, I am going to learn new customs, develop additional habits, and meet strangers who soon thereafter I'm going to call them friends. I will always be grateful for the opportunity that my scholarship provider as well as my family has given me, and therefore I ask your prayer and support in keeping me strong for my upcoming portion of life and its following challenges. I'm sure that I hereby offer those who will embark on similar journey to my own prayer and support as well. Last but not least, I'm also offering my support for those who have also planned their academic and work-related milestone next year. May God grant you peace of mind to undertake such obligation, and may your results be the ones that you have wished. Of course, like the New Year's messages before, many things are still left to be expressed. However, it is within our belief that as the upcoming year moves on, we need to bring all our problems and wishes in prayer and work hard for the latter to be brought to the reality. And like the core values that President Carter has embodied throughout the rest of his life, faith is the most important thing that can keep us cool-headed while at the same time hopeful. I hope that we can reflect more of our faith in the upcoming year. May God continue to pour his abundant blessings towards us in his year of 2025. Thank you very much and Happy New Year.